I found the sunlight somewhere in your eyes. Wish I had known back then that when you told me.
Hi, so in this week's video, I'm going to be explaining my experience of meeting Motionless on my these clips, there will be clips including like Q&A sessions they did and just, yeah. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Do all the good stuff, subscribe, like, comment, whatever, do anything, I guess. And thank you for watching if you're watching. So, next clips, in like the next few clips, I'm going to show you, I went Thursday and Friday. This one is Thursday. I'm going to show you, like, Chris came out on stage and explained what was going to be happening that night, and I'm going to show that right there in the next clips. So, yeah.
Very first event that we've ever done like this. I'm the only one standing. Now it's awkward and I'm sweating. Oh God. Okay. Yeah, very first time we've ever done an event. I'm gonna stand. Fuck this. An event like this is actually, we were on tour with Betrayu a couple months ago, and Ryan suggested the idea, and it was just like, it caught fire. Everybody in the band just started discussing what this could be, and just want to say thank you to all of our team, of our crew, and Logan and everybody from 97.9 and Joe Nardone for, we were worried that people wouldn't show up, but fucking an hour and a half later, you guys prove us right and wrong again and again and again and again, so thank you. So yeah, as Duffy said, we're going to do a Q&A. We're going to do that a little bit later. After I'm done talking, I'm going to have Bryce tell you where to go for, we figured let's do like an official event photo section time frame. So if you guys want like a professional photo with the lights and the background and everything, Bryce will tell you where to go. That's going to be right after this. We'll probably do that for like an hour. Then we're going to come up and do the Q&A for an hour. We're going to do the raffle that 97.9 has, and we're going to do our raffle for the guitar and the other stuff that you can find back there. And then we're just going to hang out. So if you want to do cell phone photos, then we'll hang out. And more importantly, the most important thing is we're going to be playing the new album the entire time. So, am I doing all right? You guys are just looking like, okay. Yeah, this album is number 5 for us. It's a... Well, don't lie. How many people heard it already from the leak? Don't fucking lie. One hand. You heard it? What do you think? It's alright. Fucking pirate. Are you guys familiar with our brand new bassist, Justin? Alright, cool. Just making sure. Just so people weren't like, wait, where's Ghost? It's in your trunk of your rental car. Alright. But yeah, this record.
After that, we got pictures, which I'll put in. And, then we stayed for a little while, and then I got a picture with Chris. Then I left after that, and then I saw them Friday, which I'm going to explain in the next clip of what happened there. Before I do that, though, I have to show you clips from the Q&A Thursday.
We have AJ here who drove all the way from West Virginia to see you guys today. AJ, what is your question?
Being the sexy boys that you are, how do you handle the girls throwing themselves at you? Because goddammit, I want it. Come on, girls, let's do it!
What? So the question is, how do you handle all the ladies that throw themselves at you? Because you're rock stars, let's be honest.
Here she... What? We don't. So, yeah, that's an interesting question. Does anyone want to answer that? Wine 'em, dine 'em, 69 'em.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so I've got Chris that's got a question musically for you.
Hello. So when I'm on the album,
We have AJ here who drove all the way from West Virginia to see you guys today. AJ, what is your question?
Being the sexy boys that you are, how do you handle the girls throwing themselves at you? Because goddamn it, I want it. Come on, girls, let's do it!
So the question is, how do you handle all the ladies that throw themselves at you? Because you're rock stars, let's be honest.
Here she. What? We don't. So, yeah, that's an interesting question. Does anyone want to answer that? Wine 'em, dine 'em, 69 'em.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so I've got Chris that's got a question musically for you.
hello. So when I'm on the album,
Was playing with us for a couple shows before he actually joined the band. He was like, "Oh, hey, me and JD were actually working on a song together musically. Would you be?" By the way, where is he? JD from my side is right there. So drinking alone.
This is a hard question. I was say just one of my favorite bands, but I also think it would be really interesting to be a band like Rob Zombie or Korn or something like that from the 90s where they were larger than life, you know, before
Anyway, I think we all listen to a lot of music that's probably out of what people would expect. But Brian, you want to answer this one?
The most recent thing I just put on my phone is the new 2017 album. How do you feel about that?
Okay, so Tyra is here. She's got a question for you. Go ahead, Tyra.
I was wondering if you guys would be interested in getting my next tattoo for me.
Wow, that's some pretty heavy stuff.
Wow, that's tough.
Like you say, let them decide. Or you have some ideas that you let them decide.
I think you should, Brian said a portrait of me on your face.
So like, you're thinking it's totally something different from you as opposed to what Chris thinks, right? All right, I'm going to jump down here while they're coming with that answer, all right?
I think Ricky's answer is probably working with Chris. Am I accurate, or do you want to take this one? Actually, you know what? I want to ask you guys a question first. Is everybody enjoying the album? Yeah? Alright, I'm going to ask another question. After we're done doing the Q&A and raffle, we're going to come hang out and walk around. Do you want us to keep playing the album or play other shit? Just keep playing the album? I don't want everybody to leave and hate the album by the time it's the end of the night, you know? It's not even the first weekend, so. Alright, that's all I wanted to know. Ricky, back to Duffy's question. Hardest part of making an album. Do you want to take this one?
I think for me, probably just trying to top what we did before. I think that writing a new album, you're always going to be pressured and feel like you're constantly, have this weight of the world while you're trying to top what you did before, because, what you're doing in the moment is always the best thing in the world. And then when you go for the next one, you're like, great, how am I gonna go into this and do better than we did? But somehow we always do it. I don't know. That's the hardest part for me.
Like Rick said, just somehow, just every record is just so much better than the last, just always.
I'm not saying that to jerk myself off. I really do think that I personally think that every album that we do, in my opinion, musically is better. And I don't know if that's just because we get better at writing together, or we get better in kind of honing what we're trying to go for. I'm not really sure why, it just happens.
she's got a pulse, then she's not my type.
There we go. All right, let's get some hands up here. All right, guys, we've got a leader right here with a question.
Okay, down in Houston, I was at a Q&A, and I had expressed that you had wanted to do stuff with Davey Havoc, and I told you to ask, did you ever ask?
I did not. Whoops.
I'm gonna make my way back here. I'm gonna make my way back right here. What's your first name? Okay, Michelle, what's your question for the band?
So, my birthday is in 10 days, I'll be 21, and I just want to ask, like, if you guys could go back to when you were 21, what advice would you give yourselves?
That's an awesome question, thank you.
I'm 21 right now, actually, so does that apply to me as... No? Alright, well, how about the other guys?
I'm only 19. I don't know. I don't do anything I don't regret, so I'm happy with where I'm at. I don't do anything I don't regret. Or I do regret. Shut up, you know what I meant. I tell myself to just not be an idiot, but I probably still do it. It's fine. I am not. I'm not going to try to lie.
Come back here and look at their phone.
I would just go back to a couple months ago when it was my 21st birthday and just re-sing happy birthday. Do you guys like how
So on Thursday, Friday, I met them again. I had notes for them, but I got a disguise, which you should go check out. It's freaking phenomenal, and got that signed. I handed it to Chris. He asked how it was and stuff, and then I had notes and I accidentally dropped it. And I went to go pick it up, and Ricky goes, "What are those?" And I was like, "I wrote you guys notes." And he was like, "Oh, thank you." And then gave them all. Ryan accidentally gave his back when he gave me back the CD, and like he apologized. So Chris thought he signed it and stuff, but yeah. And then Ricky asked where I got my shirt from that I wore that night, and yeah, I talked to Ricky actually, and I was terrified. I was shaking very badly, and I accidentally stepped on Vinny's shoe, which I feel bad. So yeah, that happened, and then next clips I will show you the Q&As and stuff there. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video and all, and I appreciate you if you got this far to the video. I love you, and yeah.
Very inappropriate one is we were playing in I think Corpus Christi, and this very large drunk man tried to get into our bus, and it escalated quickly, and it ended up just being AJ, who is one of the guys who works for the band, trying to stop this guy, and then getting on the radio saying, "There's a large man, I need help," and then I just hear a lot of footsteps and see a lot of headlamps, and it's the entire rest of the crew, like 2 seconds later, sprinting from inside around to deal with this guy, and it was pretty funny. I mean, I'm glad that nobody got in a real fight, but I enjoyed being there to witness it.
One of the most traumatizing experiences of my life. Thank you for making me relive that. I can't, yeah. Yeah, like Vinny said, most of them are quite inappropriate, so it's tough to say anything, but one of the most insane, like you couldn't breathe anymore moments was we play. I think it's awesome, and I think the dude is, if I saw him again, I'd be like, fuck yeah, man. But we were in Edmonton, Canada. Yeah, you know. Yeah. We're in Edmonton, Canada, and we did our VIP, we did our Q&A, and during the Q&A, this guy looks over and he's like, "Hey, would you mind if I scream for you? I show you like my screaming." And I was just like, "How about like we wait till after Q&A is over? Like we'll just wait till VIP is over and then we'll do it then." He's like, "All right, totally cool, yeah." Thinking like, all right, it'll kind of just not be a thing anymore. So that was kind of early on in the VIP. So he sits there and we do the rest of the Q&A, and 30 minutes later, we just get done. We're standing there like, all right, thank you very much. He just fucking stands up. The room is quieter than this room is right now. He just stands up, comes over, and just starts full on screaming our song Scissorhands. Like, just screaming at the top of his lungs, doing like a whole performance and everything in front of everyone at the VIP, all the other bands, us. It's dead silent. And I know that might sound just like, okay, whatever. You had to be there to feel like Ricky was like immediately just like. I've never sweat so bad in my life from like that experience where you're just like, oh my god, this is happening. I have a video. At some point, I just walk through the crowd and I just leave. Everyone's gone. Everybody's just like, what the fuck is going on? And he did it for like over a minute. It wasn't just like a 10-second, like, I'm gonna show you my scream, blah, 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 blah. It was just on and on and on and on. And I went up to him afterwards and I gave him a hug and I was like, fuck yeah. I think it was like the coolest, like one of the coolest fan moments, because obviously he was stoked about being able to do it. So we're happy for that, but wow, that was like, I think we could take like the shortest burst of breath ever and just pouring sweat. Everyone in the whole room, all the VIP are just like, what the fuck, what do we do? What do we do? Can we run away? Yeah, it was gnarly. So that's my story. I'm sweating just talking about it. Oh my god.
All right, so mine would probably be another time when Ryan was driving for some reason. This was also back when we had an RV, and it was like, I want to say probably like 5 or 6 in the morning, and he's driving through the desert, and he pulls up to a gas station to get gas, and the gas station attendant runs outside and he's like, you have to get away from the pump, and the side of our RV had caught on fire. And so all of a sudden someone's screaming, everybody out, and we're all outside in like underwear and shorts and just standing there, and then some crazy gypsy lady came out and gave us her fire extinguisher and then told us we had to pay her back afterwards. And then started screaming at us in a different language and said she was going to curse us, and it was very weird, very strange experience.